I can tell you that the #1 problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be
Nobody talks about yet.
It's the big secret. I'm saying that there are people that were the people that did this to both me and Corey that are still working, they're still out there, and they're some of the richest, most powerful people in this business.
Oh, no.
Prozac?
No. Stop.
Prescription
Didn't work. The Prozac didn't work.
Are you a good mother?
Yes. I'm an excellent mother.
Ever do in front of your child?
And they do not want me saying what I'm saying right now.
Are you saying that they're
Yes.
and that they're still in this business?
Yes.
In recent times, Corey Feldman has been vocal about how Hollywood can exploit young talents with the assistance of their handlers. In the past few months, numerous revelations have exposed various aspects of Hollywood, including the behavior of the Hollywood elite and the exploitation of individuals, which was brought to light through a controversial film. As the industry's dark underbelly becomes increasingly exposed, more revelations continue to emerge.
And they do not want me saying what I'm saying right now.
Are you saying that they're
Yes.
and that they're still in this business?
Yes.
Women in the entertainment industry have been sharing their experiences, shedding light on the unsettling realities behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. However, not all of these experiences and claims are treated with the seriousness they deserve, as exemplified in Corey Feldman's case. Despite Corey Feldman's efforts to speak out about the abuse and exploitation he experienced in the industry, his claims often went unheard or were not taken seriously. Nevertheless, he persevered and found a way to reveal the truth about his experiences.
And Marty Weiss was a guy who'd been kidnapping me since I was 11 years old. He was part of the science fiction awards or whatever it was called.
Many aspiring actors see Hollywood as the pinnacle of their dreams, but the reality of the industry has been coming to light in recent months. Several celebrities have been sharing disturbing details about their experiences in Hollywood, shedding light on the darker side of the industry. These revelations have sparked discussions and, in some cases, backlash from the public. Corey Feldman's claims about his experiences in Hollywood have not received the attention they deserve. He entered the industry as a child actor and gained fame for his role in the 1985 film The Goonies. Unfortunately, like many young actors, Corey had to confront inappropriate behavior, not only from individuals within the industry, but also from his own family. These experiences shed light on the darker aspects of Hollywood that young actors may face.
So by Goonies, I started to lose a little bit of it, and then by Stand By Me is where I came into my.
Were you already doing coke on Stand By Me?
No, hell no.
Corey Feldman began his acting career at the tender age of 3. At such a young age, a child cannot provide informed consent or fully understand the implications of entering the entertainment industry. It often falls upon the parents to make these decisions, and it's clear that Corey's mother was aware of the potential financial gains associated with her child's career. This early start in the industry would shape Corey's life in profound ways, as he would go on to face the challenges and darker aspects of Hollywood.
Because my mom was doing it with somebody on the set of The Lost Boys.
Okay.
This hot little Asian woman who I was sitting there one night because I was like falling asleep and I was depressed because I'm like.
During Corey Feldman's career peak, he likely earned a substantial amount of money. However, Corey has alleged that his mother exploited his earnings. This is a common issue faced by many child stars in the entertainment industry. In response to these challenges and the need to protect their earnings, some child stars, like Corey, have taken legal steps to emancipate themselves from their parents' control. These actions have contributed to improving working conditions for child actors over the years, as the industry has become more sensitive to the rights and well-being of young performers.
I was a little frustrated, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to stay up all night? And this little Asian lady comes up to me and she's like, hey, you should just do what your mom does to stay awake. And I was like, what's that? And she's like,
In the 1980s, there was less awareness and knowledge among actors, especially young ones, about how to protect themselves from potential abuse and exploitation in Hollywood. Corey Feldman's experiences during that era served as a cautionary tale for future generations of actors entering the industry.
You know, when you get to those ages, all of a sudden they start treating you more like you're an adult, right? And the work code still applies.
In 2013, Corey Feldman took a courageous step by releasing a memoir in which he detailed the mistreatment he and his co-star Corey Haim endured at the hands of powerful men in Hollywood. According to Feldman, these abuses occurred when they were just 11 to 13 years old.
I was like, oh, okay, well, she makes it sound so easy and harmless. I might as well. If my mom's doing it, how bad could it be, you know?
Corey Feldman's revelations about the abuse and exploitation he faced during his career, particularly during his childhood years, were not limited to his experiences in Hollywood. He also shared that his struggles with substance in later life were, in part, a result of the trauma he endured during those difficult years.
Like, we did it, we had fun. It was like, you know, we were talking, we were sitting in this girl's apartment. She takes me out driving. She taught me how to drive a stick shift high on for the first time.
And during one of his interviews, he said,
I can tell you that the number one problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be.
Nobody talks about
It's the big secret.
Corey Feldman's decision to speak out and potentially reveal the names of those who harmed him and Haim. The entertainment industry has long grappled with allegations of mistreatment, especially concerning child actors. The case of Brooke Shields serves as another example of a young actor who faced challenges and exploitation in the industry at a young age. It highlights the need for greater awareness and protection for child actors to ensure their well-being and prevent. Feldman's willingness to shed light on these issues has sparked important conversations and may lead to changes in how the entertainment industry addresses and prevents abuse and mistreatment, especially among its youngest members.
You freeze. You're in shock. I mean, children aren't supposed to handle that sort of stuff.
Corey has been revealing alleged dark activities within Hollywood from the outset. However, as it became apparent that he was becoming increasingly outspoken, certain individuals within the industry began to suppress his voice, preventing him from further disclosure. One of those individuals was Barbara Walters.
And they do not want me saying what I'm saying right now.
Are you saying that they're
Yes.
and that they're still in this business?
Yes.
Barbara Walters, renowned for her probing interviews, might have pushed the boundaries in a recently unearthed video clip from an October 2013 episode of The View. During the segment, the seasoned media personality delved into the sensitive topic of Corey Feldman's past abuse experiences. Feldman had appeared on the show to discuss his memoir, Choreography.
That's what, yeah, and that's what you were saying in your book. When you talk to, when you talk to
And they don't want
parents,
me here right now. Trust
Corey.
me.
He further went on saying, they would throw these parties where you'd walk in, and it would be mostly kids, and there would be a handful of adult men. They would also be at the film awards and children's charity functions. Many observers remarked that Barbara Walters appeared to prioritize Hollywood's reputation over Corey Feldman's allegations of childhood sexual abuse during her interview with him.
And
You're
sunglasses are
damaging
not
an entire industry.
I'm sorry,
wanna
I'm
clear
not
up.
trying
You said
to.
that-
I'm just trying to say that it's a very important, serious topic.
The video clip began to gain significant online attention in the midst of the increasing wave of mistreatment allegations against prominent figures in Hollywood, including film producer Harvey Weinstein. Other actors were also sharing their experiences of and assault in the industry. Numerous social media users rallied behind Corey Feldman's allegations, with many noting that his story was one of the earliest to come to mind when the New York Times and the New Yorker published damning reports about Weinstein. One person among internet users wrote, "I can't believe he didn't stop and just call her out on what she just said. She heard about and sided with the Everyone glosses past it. It's the worst part of a horror movie to me. The realization that everyone is okay with the horror happening." Another one added, "It has taken this man so long to finally tell the truth about what the people with power do to others and have done to him and his friends or those around them. God bless you, Corey. I pray for you and loved ones. You have finally done it. You can now rest knowing you finally got the truth out." The social media community began demanding an apology from Barbara Walters due to the resurfaced video in which Corey Feldman discussed the mistreatment of children in Hollywood. This incident marked just one instance where Walters faced public scrutiny for her interviewing techniques. The veteran ABC host had faced previous criticism for seemingly favoring powerful figures within the Hollywood industry.
Oh, no.
Prozac?
No. Stop.
Prescription?
Didn't work. The Prozac didn't work.
Are you a good mother?
Yes, I'm an excellent mother.
Ever do in front of your child?
In 2014, Barbara Walters made headlines for defending Woody Allen in the midst of resurfaced allegations. This recent criticism coincides with reports that emerged a month ago, describing the former 20/20th Inches host as forgetful, apprehensive about falling, and leading a more isolated life. Her rep, Cindy Berger, told Fox News at the time that the reports were false, adding, "I see Barbara every 3 weeks and she's fine. I'm actually seeing her next week for tea. In a different interview with Brooke Shields when she was just 15 years old, Barbara Walters asked the young model a range of invasive questions, including inquiries about her measurements and whether she kept secrets from her mother, who was present during the interview. Walters even went as far as physically comparing herself to the teenager and questioning if she had plans to become a mother in the future.
You would have to take your mother or someone, an adult with you.
You believe me how we can get into movies. All my friends have IDs.
Exactly, and that's the point.
Shields found it weird, and she said in one of her interviews that it's practically criminal. It's not journalism. Barbara Walters, recognized for her tenacity as an interviewer, drew criticism in 2000 when she repeatedly questioned Ricky Martin about his sexual orientation, an experience that made the singer feel violated. In a 2000 interview, the renowned journalist persistently questioned pop star Ricky Martin about persistent rumors regarding his sexual orientation. At that time, Martin was enjoying the peak of his fame following the success of his hit song Livin' La Vida Loca, and consistently denied the rumors, despite Walters' insistence on probing the topic.
With you, there have been the rumors that question or talk about your sexual orientation. You must be aware of these rumors.
However, the fact Barbara always showed her authority to the actors and stopped Corey for talking truth about the industry directly links her to the one of the handlers who have been involved in such dark activities. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.